Hi, everybody. My name is Dan, and I'm here to talk a little bit about the Destiny Unleashed program. But before I get to that, I want to take you back in time a little bit. It was in the late 90s. I attended the men's conference at the Crystal Cathedral in California, and one of the speakers was Peter Daniels from Australia. I had never heard of him before, and he was quite explosive in his sharing how he went from being an illiterate bricklayer in his early 20s to the owner of the largest real estate firm in Australia by his 40s. So that was quite a 20-year transformation that took place. And he spoke on that. And one of the main themes he talked about was what makes the great great. And he spoke a lot about historical figures, but his point was what makes the great great is having a sense of destiny. And the Destiny Unleashed program is all about that in terms of taking what's inside of you, potential, and converting it to opportunity. 4 questions that Peter asked that day, I'd love to read to you right now because they're so powerful. Number 1, he asked, what age have you set for yourself to reach your full potential that God might maximize your life? So again, that question to me was, okay, given where I'm at now, what time frame have I set to do the things that I really want to do that maybe I haven't done just yet? Question 2, can you tell me in 50 pages or more what your full potential is in every area of your life? Was question 2 that he asked, which causes us to really have to reflect and go deeper and say, okay, well, who am I and what am I capable of doing? I don't know that I can do 50 pages, but I know I did 10 or more at the time. Question 3, accepting your full potential at 100%. What percentage rating would you give yourself right now? Which is a great way to sit and ask, okay, what have I done thus far versus what I'm capable of doing? And then lastly, question 4, he asked, accepting the deficiency between the 2 scores, what plans are you going to make to take up the shortfall and when? Destiny Unleashed is all about answering those questions and ultimately taking up the shortfall, whatever that might be, and converting it into a game plan. The one thing that stands out from my experience with Peter Daniels is his ability to take a vision and convert it into actionable steps, a project, a process. And the Destiny Unleashed program will be us learning that process, working through it together, and then helping you formulate a precise game plan going forward in something that's important to you. And I will say that this is a tangible, measurable process. So in other words, I want to have a better attitude would be something that would be converted into more, well, what action do I want to take to make a difference that would cause me to have that kind of attitude? So the program really is all about taking your potential, putting it out on the table, and going to work on what you want to do with it. And the great thing about the Unleashed process is it's step by step, it's very clear, it's very actionable, and it's building a process that when we get through the entire process, you've got an actionable game plan that you can go formulate and actually live quite out loud. So I wanted to invite all of you to join us. We'll be weaving in some of Peter's life journey, because what I would suggest is when someone's done something incredible, it has an effect on us to observe it, to hear about it, to learn from it, and also then to apply pieces of it to our own lives. So we'll be tapping into his experience. He's in his mid-90s now. We'll be tapping into some of the experiences that he has had, and then applying it to what we are doing going forward. So want to invite you to join us. I promise you a couple things. Number 1, you'll have a lot of fun. Number 2, it'll cause you to go into the dream room, if you will, and take your thoughts and put them into action. And then number 3, it's going to put you most likely on a higher plane of clarity where you'll be able to close the gap on that potential that Peter talked about. So my name is Dan. I'm going to be facilitating. I'll be partnering with you, and I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you.